Now where did I park that thing?
Here you go, Professor.
Have you ever had a very specific moment stuck in your head? It could be from a social event or academia, but I'm specifically talking about media. One that you just kind of remember, but aren't sure if you're misinterpreting a dream. It's a hint of lingering knowledge that often leads to Google searches and swearing you know you just saw it somewhat recently. Maybe on TikTok or a YouTube short. Regardless, you look it up on Wikipedia and go through all the proper channels, and every once in a while, there it is. A picture of the scene on a random Reddit thread. You wiki the info and open up your streaming service of choice and go through each and every episode of the found series, and it's not there. This was me a couple months ago, and then I found it.
Who's the Teen Titans' newest enemy? Where can you find out? Not on your TV screen. Only on your computer screen at postopia.com.
The late 90s to the 2000s is my personal media comfort zone. The PlayStation 1 and 2 had me in a low-fidelity humming stranglehold, and my parents splurged on cable for the very first time. So, growing up, my me time was bouncing between Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon TV shows while I played an assortment of video games in the background. I was still in school, so I didn't have any real responsibilities yet. So the option to immerse myself in really early broadband internet left a big impression on my teenage brain. So it's no surprise that the art of finding lost media of this time period especially piques my interest. Saying this, I know that the following example is not lost, but it did require a little work to watch. So elusive, if you will. And with so many people who are still getting into this specific series 2 decades after airing, it felt like a good time to share this. Plus, I'm not going to waste another time to talk about the Titans. But before we get into the find itself, we need to do a little catch-up. Postopia was a website run by Kraft and Post Serial from 2001 to 2011. Now, Postopia was used as a way to advertise TV shows, and because of this, in 2003, the site added a new feature called Post Tokens. These are available from boxes of Post Serial to do some synergistic sale bumps. It also allowed limited time flash videos to be played in exchange for some of these tokens. And this is where we continue our story, because what I remembered was a unique scene from this episode. But wait, if this is a lost episode and I'm not streaming it, how are we watching it?
Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Actually, no. This was resolved when the full lost episode was included with the final movie, Teen Titans Trouble in Tokyo, as a DVD extra, and then was promptly uploaded to YouTube. I'll include a link in the description if you want to see it in its entirety, or if not, go ahead and take a seat, and we'll go through it together. This is a Season 3 episode that actually takes place before that finale, so let's dive in. The episode starts with a human form of Mumbo Jumbo doing his day job of conducting to an audience of cameos. We see Wintergreen and Slade's butler holding hands with the Hive headmistress, along with what looks like to me, I know it's probably not, an adult Jade from the Jackie Chan Adventure Show. The piece is halted as a new villain enters the stage, Punk Rocket. As the crowd runs for their lives, you can also spot an old Mad Mod. Back in Titan's Tower, Robin and Cyborg are playing video games, as Starfire is making her favorite Tamarinian dish for everyone to eat, even offering a taste to Raven, who's reading a book just below her. Beast Boy then enters the room with a boombox. Cyborg gets distracted and loses a match to Robin, who then yells at Beast Boy. This makes BB retaliate by plugging his boombox into the main power source of the tower. It overloads, hurting Cyborg and putting everyone into the dark. Everyone is pissed. Unable to hear their complaints, he yanks a nasty-ass long piece of wax from his ear to be greeted with everyone's frustrations. The alarm blares. Meanwhile, Punk Rocket blasts the remaining audience away just as the Titans arrive. He spars with Robin, deflects Cyborg's sound waves, and lifts an elephant Beast Boy into the sky. He then flies on his guitar and takes out the girls from above. Through all the chaos, we do get a notable line exchange from Starfire and Raven.
Music is a glorious expression that is supposed to make one feel happy.
You obviously haven't heard any of my music.
Revealing a wall of speakers, Punk plugs in and shreds away as Cyborg starts to take serious damage to his circuitry. Everyone is floored, literally, by the waves, until Beast Boy comes up with a plan. BB cons the Punk into playing louder and louder, cranking his guitar all the way to 10, as everything begins to overload and explode. With the magic gone from his instrument, he is quickly apprehended. The episode ends as quickly as it begins, with everyone back in the tower. Beast Boy, back with his boombox in the living room, proclaims that he's saved the day so they can't complain about his loud music. Everyone is silent, and he leaves, grinning. They all pull earplugs out from their ears and say,
What?
And that's it. Short and sweet, I know. Punk does make a return in the main show and a couple of cameos. Not only that, but Punk also made a return in the tie-in comics as well. Honestly, it really does feel like this was a villain concept video. It's fitting that a bite-sized episode came from a cereal sponsorship. So my guess is you are wondering, what was a scene that was stuck in my head? It's right here. Starfire gets so angry, she lasers Beast Boy in the eye. I know it's such a small moment, but this never happens anywhere else. And honestly, it feels like the only time we get a small reminder of her warrior rage. I remembered Eyes in the Dark, and I'm so satisfied that this mystery scene is solved in my head. I bet you thought it was the earwax thing, but nah, I'm not a fan of gross humor. Let me know down below if you've ever had a memory of a scene like this, and if you ever found it. I'm really just in the experimentation period of this channel, so forgive me for the all over the place style of content. But please help me out by liking, commenting, and if you want to tag along, subscribing. I'll see you guys next project.